Welcome to Auto Club, further on the Sony 500. On the pole for tonight's race is Nate Bell, and to the outside is Adam Mihal. Third is Nat Wagner. Fourth is Chase leader Jordan Bell. And fifth is Eli Bright, who's only 1 point behind points leader of the whole season, Jeff Bright, who starts the race in eighth. So Talladega obviously shook up the points to where in the full season points, it's very close, no clear winner. The chase now, Jordan Bell now has the points lead, but only 2 points over a tie between Nat Wagner and Dan Bandon. So it'll be interesting to see how Auto Club goes, because this is also a very, very crazy race. Pace car in 25 laps to decide the winner. Auto Club, they come down the front stretch into the restart zone. Nate Bell leading. We're racing at Auto Club. Eli Bright made it 3 wide for second and is now 2 second. Kevin Bandon made it 3 wide farther back and now looking for second with Levi Shones, the hometown boy, coming up for second. Tyler Stevens there. Look at the, whoa, 4 wide. Sandrovich and Chris Dodd close. 4 wide now for second. Tyler Stevens all the way to the bottom with a push from Cole Lewis. Now they're going to be 5 wide. That might not work. If it does, I will be shocked. Oh, Derek Bouchard spun. He gets it going. No caution. No caution yet, anyway. The way these guys are racing, I'm not surprised if a caution comes out immediately. Tom McGovern got slowed up on the bottom lane. He slows up a few cars. Nate Bell leads the second lap. Derek Bouchard got spun off turn 2. We're going to stay with you for now with this craziness happening with Eli Bright all the way to the bottom. Sandrovich trying to follow. Oh, there they go! Dan Bandon up on, and Mihal's flipping hard. Dan Bandon's on the wall. The big one at Auto Club. That's a ton of chasers. JT Hanley, Levi Shones, Michael Gregory, Cole Lewis, Jordan Bell, Nate Bell back in first. Let's see what happened. The big one strikes here at Auto Club on just lap 3. Really close racing. Watch the 31 down there. As you can see, they're 5 wide. It looks like, oh, Adam Mihal spun him. Up into Dan Bandon, Jordan Bell, Kevin Bandon, Levi Shomes. Dan Bandon rides the wall. Adam goes over. Tyler Stevens gets spun. Payne Beasley, Zachary Fitzwater drives his way through that mess. Adam finally comes down, then flips again. JT Hanley gets piled in there and goes on his side. Cole Goodrich, Colin McGovern, Kevin Bandon is sitting over there. Jordan Bell sitting over there. Hoover. Mihal's still flipping violently. As you can see the car go out of frame. Cole Lewis was over there. Michael Gregory was over there. Let's go on board with the chasers involved. Dan Bandon up onto the fence. Good thing that car landed on its wheels. Kevin Bandon got a ton of damage, but looks like he's going to be able to continue on. Man, just a horrible wreck. Go on board with Cole Lewis in the 41 car. We got a ton of damage in this one. Go on board with Michael Gregory, who was in it. He has a ton of damage also. Let's also go on board Zachary Fitzwater in the 484. Got a ton of damage. About had it missed. Looks like they didn't get too much damage. And then watch Tommy Turbo. Nowhere to go. He couldn't see. Also go on board with Tyler Stevens, who got spun around in this mess. Has a ton of damage. That car will be out of this race. Then Adam Mihal in that 11 car, the one that was flipping down the backstretch. Yeah, Jordan Bell got into Adam, who hit Sandrovich. The car ends up on its lid. Now, Chris Dodd able to miss this wreck. He came through in 4th. Great job there. Nat Wagner in the 20 car also is on board. Missed it. Also, let's go on board Jeff Bright in the 5 car, who's right behind Nat. So Nate Bell led them back. And he's on pit road. I don't know about... Looked like Eli maybe stayed out. Yeah, so Nate Bell, first car down pit road. Let's see if we get... We're going back green here. As look at the cars out. Peyton Beasley, Gabriel Wanderley, Jimmy Melton, Tyler Stevens, Cole Lewis, Dan Bandit, Adam Mihal, JT Hanley, Jordan Bell, Joe Sandro, Zachary Fitzwater, Tommy Turbo, Madeline Beasley, Colin McGovern, J. McFarland 2, Michael Gregory, Levi Schoen. So there's only 23 cars left in this race. Alright, so your race leader will be Eli Bright, stayed out. Second is TJ Hanley. Third is Chris Dodd. Fourth is Nat Wagner. And fifth is Jeff Bright. Sixth is Jay Jefferson. John Gambit is seventh. Derek Bouchard is eighth. They all stayed out. On back pit, ninth is Nate Bell. And 10th is Ron Arndt. 11th is Tyler Markle. John Gilbert is 12th. 13th is Carl Adams. Landon Craig Martin 14th. 15th is Gamer Dude. 16th is Eric Willis. 17th is Eric Hine. 18th is Sam Jones. 19th is Hoover. And 20th is Cole Goodrich. Cole Deaver is 21st. 22nd is Gracie Savino. 23rd is Kevin Bandon. Man, that wreck definitely shook things up here at Og Club. We weren't even into this race, and already the big one struck. It was the huge one, as many chase chances have now gone down the drain with this wreck. You can see the chasers over there that were involved in this. Actually not going to get many points. So here we go. Restart here. Pace car to pit road. As they come into the restart zone. There we go. We're back racing. Oh! Jeff Bright blocked Jay Jefferson. Right now, we only have 5 chasers left in the race, which is outstanding. They see Eli Bright, Nat Wagner, Chris Dodd, Jeff Bright, and Kevin Bandon, the only chasers left in this race. It is incredible just how much destruction that wreck caused. And here comes TJ Hanley for the lead, looking for their first win this season. Able to miss that big wreck, is now going for the lead underneath Eli Bright. And at the line, Eli leads. Eli trying to get bonus points because Jeff Bright's still in the race, and only 1 point separates Jeff and Eli in the season long point standings. And of course, you want to get as many points as you can. And now Chris Dodd underneath TJ for the lead. Derek Bouchard is coming. He spun. Remember early on, no caution came out, and then the big wreck happened. He's able to miss it, and now he's looking for second. perseverance by that 22 team. Only a few cars are really in good enough shape to keep up. Is Derek Bouchard going to be looking for the lead? And Nate Bell, who pitted all the way to the bottom. Dodd gets a run off the corner, but look at how crazy they're racing, even though there's only about 10 of them up here. Nate Bell could not get the run off the corner. Now Nat Wagner looking to take advantage. 3 wide for second, all behind Chris Dodd. Oh, Jay Jefferson come down pit road. And that just slow. Oh, Eli Bright also pitting. Did he make it? He passed Jay Jefferson, but it looks like he made it onto pit road. So Chris Dodd's still up front. Derek Bouchard got pushed all the way up to the wall. Can he keep it out of it? Looks like he's going to. So they race their way down the back stretch. TJ Hanley still fighting for third. Nat Wagner's clear to second. Can TJ stay underneath Nate Bell? He does. Nate all the way up the track. Here come cars down pit road that didn't pit. Chris Dodd aggressive in. Looks like he made pace speed. So now the guys that pitted are going to stay out and lead this race. And now the guys that are on pit road hoping that no caution comes out. I think what these guys that pitted did, they're gonna stay as long as they can here, because those guys went about 11 laps. They could probably go 12, I imagine. But now, if they pitted on that lap, they're gonna have more laps to go than how many they went. These guys, they're gonna hope to stay out till about 11 to go, and then come down pit road and be able to make it to the end. Or is everyone gonna have to make one more stop? Where's Eli Bright, who was in the front of the pack? And now racing Jay Jefferson. There's Chris Dodd leaving pit road. TJ Hanley, Derek Bouchard ahead. So right now Derek would be the leader, but these guys that pitted earlier, they're going to come out ahead. Jay Jefferson, Eli Bright look like they're going to come out ahead. This could potentially be a race for a top 5 spot. Yeah, Derek's going to have it here. Derek's going to be the one out front, but these guys have a huge run. Look at Eli Bright and Jay Jefferson. Are you going to split Derek Bouchard? So all these guys are a lap down, just hoping a caution does not come out and ruin their race. Eli now going for the lead of these guys. Meanwhile, Nate Bell's continuing to lead the race. We only have 14 cars on the lead lap. 14 cars that pitted under that car. And here they come. Coming into pit road with 11 to go. Does everyone pit? Grace Acevedo coming in. Larry Martin, everyone coming down pit road. So these guys are now going to cycle back onto the lead lap. And now with them getting back on the lead lap, they're going to just be like, hey, caution comes out, that's fine. I'm back on the lead lap. I'm not going to lose any time. TJ Hanley fighting Derek Bouchard and Jay Jefferson. Eli Bright continuing to lead the way. In these front 4, no, only chaser appears Eli Bright, then Chris Dodd, Jeff Bright, Nat Wagner, and Kevin Bandit is also a chaser. But that car is very damaged at the back of the pack. Where is Nate Bell? He was leading this pack. He's coming off now, but very slow off. These guys are just going to blow right by him. Here they come, Jay Jefferson into 1. But these guys are definitely going to have to pit again. As now Derek Bouchard looks for the lead. The front 4 have gotten away. Where does Nate Bell come out of pit road? Behind Jeff Bright and Chris Dodd. So Derek Bouchard is now your race leader, coming to 10 to go. It's going to be close on fuel for these guys. Have they saved enough fuel to make it to the end is the question. Did they just pit early so that they could I don't know. It's going to be really close between these front 4. If they can make it all the way and stay out, it's going to be an amazing fight. Look at Cole Deaver coming out of the track. Gave those guys plenty of room. Jay Jefferson to the lead. Here comes TJ Hanley. Whoa, Eli almost spun Derek. All right, watch for Cole Goodrich. Oh, Jay Jefferson had slowed up. TJ Hanley goes to the inside by. And Derek and Jay Jefferson are slowed up because of the lap car of Cole Goodrich. Jay Jefferson finally gets by, but Derek Bouchard caught up. This will allow Jeff Bright and Chris Dodd to move into that battle. Oh, Chris really drove it in. And now Jeff's going to get caught up. He's going to move around the outside of Cole Goodrich. Nate Bell going to go around the outside. John Gilbert might get caught now. John's going to have to move up or down low. He's going to split him. Alright, so it looks like the front 10 are going to get passed. As now the battle for the lead back on. Eli Bright and TJ Hanley trying to be the ones to lead the race. And Nate Bell trying to put pressure on them if they're going to try and save fuel. Nate's going to try and make sure they can't. Because he's on the back bumper of these front few. These front 6 he is. He is 7th in line. 7 to go. If these guys do have to pit, they're going to be pitting around lap 22. Just keep your eyes open for that lap as Jefferson fighting back. That 47 car does look very strong. Look at how slow Hoover and Kevin Bandon are, though. Kevin very slow. Hoover also very slow. Alright, here comes Eli into pit road. Jefferson through to the lead. Nate Bell just watching this happen, hoping nothing happens to him. Can they all make it? These guys, I don't think they're going to be able to. They're just racing for every position now. I feel like Nate Bell, it's going to be questionable. Very close. It's going to come in within a lap of whether he can make it or not. 5 to go this time, and I bet a lot are pitting. Here comes Derek Bouchard. Almost got spun by Chris Dodd. Jay Jefferson in a late entry. That slows these guys up, especially Chris Dodd, who almost spun Derek Bouchard. Nate Bell's going to go right by Chris, and now looks to the outside of Jeff Bright, who blocks. You know what John Gilbert or Tyler Merkel are thinking? Get caught up, Nate. Because if Nate Bell gets caught up, they will catch him, and they will definitely want to pass. As Kevin Bandon and Hoover have been exchanging this position right in front of our leaders for the past few laps. Does TJ go down pit road? Here they come. TJ Hanley, Jeff Bright, Chris Dodd, they're all coming down pit road. Nate Bell stays out and will be your race leader. Does he have enough fuel to make it 4 more laps? John Gilbert and Tyler Merkel side by side behind. Does Nate get slowed up by these guys? No, he's going to move right past those two. They stayed up high out of the way. Down the backstretch. 3 to go this time. Merkel clears John Gilbert to get back to second. Now it's just for every position. Dixie Von Arn is running 4th. 3 to go right here. Nate Bell trying to steal one. He's had the right pit strategy so far. Can he get it done? Marco and John Gilbert are stuck behind these lap cars. Sam Jones ahead is the lap car. They might catch him. Hoover got moved out of the way. They are 4 wide between the lap cars. That's amazing racing right there. Marco and John Gilbert fighting for second. All behind Nate Bell, who's trying to pull away and win here at Auto Club, the Sony 500. 2 to go this time. Does he have enough fuel? John Gilbert trying to hold on to second. Will he catch Sam Jones? And if he does, will Sam Jones play a factor in who wins this race? The gap is 2.7 seconds. Only 11 cars on the lead lap. Eli Bright out in front of the cars that pitted. It would still be a good points day for Eli. And will Kevin Bandon steal one of... Will he get 12 points instead of maybe like 5 or something that he should have? He was involved in that big wreck. Can he stay in front of Eli Bright? The white flag is out. Final lap for Nate Bell. He stayed out. As long as he can make it about 3/4 of a lap, he's going to win at Auto Club. Through 1 and 2, off of 2, well down the backstretch. This race has affected the chase dramatically. It's affected the regular season points. Now into 3 and 4. Cold Eaver ahead, but it will not matter. Nate Bell off of turn 4. He saves enough fuel. Nate Bell will lap Cold Eaver and win the Sony 500. Who gets second? John Gilbert edges Tyler Markle for second. And Eli Bright loses positions coming to the line. Kevin Bandon cannot hold on. He's going to end up behind a lot of these people. He's going to end up 16th. Jeff Bright, the best chaser. Only 9 cars finished on the lead lap. Nate Bell had the right fuel strategy to win it at Auto Club. Let's go to the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Sony 500 at Auto Club. 1 caution flag for 4 laps, 10 lead changes among 6 different drivers, and Nate Bell started on pole, ended up winning the race. That's the second race in a row that happened. He led the most laps, 12. John Gilbert second, an impressive run for them. Tyler Markle got third, 4th was Ron Arndt, 5th was Eric Willis. Carl Adams got 6th, Grace Aceville 7th, Lamb Martin 8th, 9th was Sam Jones, and 10th was TJ Hanley, who led 2 laps. There's your top 20. J. Jefferson also led 2 laps in 11th. 12th was Jeff Bright. He was your points leader coming in, but got passed by Eli Bright, who led a lap, so ended up getting 5 more points, and is now ahead by 1 point. So now that was just a swap. Chris Dodd led 2 laps and ended up 14th. And your chase leader, Nat Wagner, finished 18th. He is your chase leader by 1 point over Jordan Bell, Chris Dodd, and Kevin Bandon. 3-way tie for second there. So you see the rest of the field. All these guys caught up in the huge wreck early in the race. Alright, now let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings for the final 4 races of the season. Eli Bright takes it over from Jeff Bright. Only 1 point, though, as we mentioned. Chris Dodd, 30 points. He's lurking back there, only 32 back. Jordan Bell's 121 back. Kevin Van 144 back. They can definitely close in. Nat Wagner going to need some more help. He's 6th in points. Dan Bann is 7th. Carl Adams is 8th. Amy Hill 9th. And 10th is Colin McGovern. So there's your top 20. And that was Nate Bell's 2nd win this season. He ends up 11th in the points now. As everyone in the top 13 in points has a win. Alright, so the next race will be the AAA 400 at Texas. See you guys then. Here are your chase standings.
That's who we are. You and talking, walk that walk wide open, rockin'. That's how we roll. Back to the wall, a band of brothers together alone.